Upon knowing our own existence, humans tend to project themselves to the world to satisfy and achieve their ego's enjoyment.
In life, we all strive for our own happiness. We only focus on the things that our eyes want to see. We are blinded by our desires that hinders us to see the reality.
But for how long do you think happiness could last?
Challenges are inevitable. It is bound to happen. It is what shapes us to be strong. The moment we stop accepting challenges, it is the moment we stop moving forward.
Last November 2013, our country faced a very disastrous event, and the damage that the super typhoon Yolanda brought to our brothers and sisters in Visayas was very devastating.
Great help and response is needed for them to cope with the trauma they had.
There are certain things that are controlled, and there are things that we have the freedom to choose.
And we chose to help.
Our responsibility as humans is to help each other up, even though others will reject our actions. Responsibility is a task given to us, in which we have to fulfill.
Through our service learning activity, our minds have opened to a lot of realizations and discoveries. We are able to realize the true essence of rendering free service to other people without expecting anything in return. We are able to get out of our comfort zone to fulfill our duty, giving all our time, strength, and heart for the people.
As equal human beings, we all have been given the privilege to have freedom, the liberty to do what we want to do in our life. We are given numerous choices to choose from, but given this freedom, there would always be responsibilities attached to it.
In our service learning activity, we realize that freedom requires us to be responsible in choosing what is right or wrong, and not to take advantage of it.
No one can live without love. Love is a very powerful thing where everyone is in search for it, even though that it can make or break a person. The service learning activity had been significant for us in realizing that love pushes a person to do things that he did not imagine he could do.
Through our service learning activity, we realized a lot of things that enabled us to understand more about ourselves and our purpose of existence. We can now distinguish our different responsibilities that we have to fulfill. We learned how to be grateful towards the things we have and share it to the people in need.
So of all the things that we have learned, we are now confident to have the initiative to share it to others and apply it in our daily lives.
We have learned more not just about others but also about ourselves. We have discovered our own potentialities and capabilities as individuals. We have realized the uniqueness of our being and that we learn to distinguish ourselves from each other, that enabled us to have a deeper understanding of the self. We are now capable of fulfilling our responsibilities and doing our roles in the society. With a mature mind and a critical way of thinking, we would now be able to move forward and face whatever life may offer us, and continue yearning for more learning experiences, which hopefully leads us to the fullness of our being and that of our existence. So for us, this service learning activity wasn't just any ordinary service work to fulfill our duties as students, but rather, this was a learning experience that we would always remember because it gave us the opportunity to fulfill our duties as Filipinos and as human beings that made us better individuals. All in all, our thoughts and realizations turned into a phenomenal experience that we will never forget in our life.